Innovative thinking, divine manifestation. We, even when we get a divine idea and we get even the first step of guidance, we still tend to doubt, don't we? This is the divine idea and I want you to take this first little step. It's just a wee step. Go ahead and take that step. We go, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the world's not ready for me. I don't know. And we think that we might be wrong. How often do you think you're wrong? That's crazy. Really, Spirit. That's crazy. No one's going to understand that. What if I'm not hearing you correctly? What if I'm wrong? What if I am wrong? Do you hear me? Mm-hmm. Hedge, would you hand me that Bible, please? I wanted to share with you the prayer of Jabez from the Lamsa Bible. The Lamsa Bible was translated from the original Aramaic. The prayer of Jabez is in the Old Testament in Chronicles, which means it was written in the Semitic language. So, this is what the prayer of Jabez says. I'll skip the begats, if we're agreed. So we're begatting down. And one of them was dear to his father and to his mother, so they called his name Our Eyes. Not he is child of sorrow. And they said to him, to the baby, the Lord shall surely bless you and enlarge your territory, and his hand shall be with you and deliver you from evil, that it may not have power over you, and he shall grant you that which you request of him. The prayer was a blessing from the parents to the child. It was not translated correctly. Do you see? And this makes more sense, doesn't it? We're in the middle of the begats. Yeah. It was actually, and the Jabez's name isn't even mentioned. It was actually a prayer from the mother and father to the child, that God bless him, that God expand his territory, that God have his hand upon him and keep him from pain. That was the blessing of the parents. So, the King James translation, which we have inherited, would we say it was not correct? Mm-hmm. Not correct based on the original language, but would we say that it was not effectively powerful? No. It did wonders. It made people turn to God. It made people ask for their territories to be expanded. It was fabulous that it was mistranslated, because it gave people an avenue to find Spirit in their heart. Don't worry about being wrong. Do you hear me? Follow your guidance. Every time we follow God, we're led to truth. Whether it was Jabez actually saying the prayer as a little girl, it touched my heart. And I love praying. You know that. I love talking to God. I love talking to God. Ask me to pray anywhere. I'm there for 15, 20 minutes sometimes. I'm not invited to pray at dinners often. But that opened, how do we know that that one desire didn't start in that moment? This quality that I love. How do I know it didn't start in that moment? How do we know how many people have been touched by mistranslation? You see? There is no one absolute way. There is not one absolute perception. Your guidance is absolutely 100% true for you. Absolutely. And if you follow your guidance and it benefits only you in this world, is this good enough? Yes, because if one man or woman hears and takes the step and goes from overthinking and underachieving to innovative thinking and divine manifestation, we now have a pattern in the ethers that other people can follow. We have a book that's now been written, a book in the sky, where when other people get their guidance, they go, you know, I have the courage and I don't know why. Because so many people have been taking that step courageously to follow their guidance. Isn't that amazing? the love of God and how it manifests. It's just amazing. And what's more amazing is when you look at the people who invent I will talk personally, the little phones, the new phones that you punch, which I don't now own one. I've been afraid to punch those buttons. Think of the mind that invented that technology. That mind is in you. Even though I don't understand all the buttons, that mind is in me. And in me, that mind may be used for something else. In you, that mind might be used for art or music. But we all have the same mind that created that technology that we don't understand. We all have that mind. And we all have access to divine mind. So, overthinking means you're on the gerbil wheel of repetition. Stop and recognize, oh, I'm caught in my baseline here. And take a breath and ask to hear divine guidance and divine input. And many, many, many of your divine ideas may not flourish in the first year or two, but they're a part of you. You've acknowledged them. They're in the ethers. Someone else may pick up on it. It may not be yours to do, it may be yours to dream in. You see? We are all part of a beautiful symmetry of oneness. So, are we ready? All right, put your feet on the floor. And just breathe. Do you know your shepherd's voice? I want you to feel the beautiful music of the song that we heard earlier just surrounding you. Do you know the voice of your Creator? Your higher self, your angels, your guides. I want you to breathe and feel your heart begin to open. The greatest mind within you is within the heart. Breathe. Father, Mother God, we ask that your love just enfold us once again. And we ask to be lifted up in this moment, above our concerns and worries and our baseline thought. We ask to be lifted into a space that is bright with color and light, that is filled with divine potential and filled with your presence. And just feel yourself lifting up and be in that space where there's light all around you and a great peace. And here, surrender your heart. God, I ask to be a channel of divine ideas for my life. I ask to be a blessing for my soul and for the whole. And feel the love as it just begins to engulf you. Feel it moving through the top of the head, moving through the body, and you may not know the words that are being given to you, but you are receiving energy. And receive the blessing of energy. Within this movement, the divine is touching you. The divine touches your mind, your files, your heart, your hopes, your physical, your world. Use me, God, as a channel of healing love. I am open to divine ideas, and I trust the divine guidance. And just allow a moment for your heart to be filled to overflowing. And just breathe in this beautiful space. And realize that it is your great honor and privilege to play on the earth plane. Send your love to Creator And take a breath and allow your focus to come back to your physical body. Feel the chair that holds you. I am a divine child of God in a divine physical manifestation. And I'm happy to be here. Feel the joy moving through your body. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. You came to this moment in time, to this lifetime, to be spectacular. Be spectacular. That's your job. Say, yeah, God. Yeah.